Alright, I just want to film this very quickly. So I have a Toyota Camry, and you can have any other car, but this is what happened. So basically I was driving on a freeway, and all of a sudden when I was going probably like 50 miles an hour, all of a sudden when I let off my foot off the gas and then tried to accelerate again, my car wouldn't just take off. It just pretty much kind of lost power, but not electrical power. Obviously, it just lost power, and I don't know what to do basically, because I was trying to press the gas, letting off, and trying to press it again. Tachometer would go up really high, but car would not take off. So I slowly pull over to the side of the road and basically turn off the car. I thought maybe gearbox, something wrong with the gearbox, or maybe even transmission, because it has pretty high miles, 230,000 miles. So what I did was I basically turned off the car for a couple of minutes, turned it back on, and put it on drive, and it started driving again, but it didn't last long. So after driving for about 3 miles, maybe I drove for about 3 miles, same thing, all those signs came on: ABS, VCS, and also check engine came on after that. So basically what I did was I did have my code reader, but it's very basic one. So pulled over on the side of the road again, plugged it in, but there's no stored code. Nothing showed up. So somehow got home by turning off the car, turning it back on, and driving for a little bit, because I wasn't too far away from home. And the next day I basically towed the car, take it to a dealership, and before I took it to the dealership in the morning, when I turned on the car, this noise came out. So basically just short clip, I'm just going to insert that short clip, what was happening with the car. So I told the car to the guy, the mechanic. He takes a look at the car and he's like, okay, your transmission is out, it's done. And I sent him that video that I took in the morning, and he's like, okay, let's change your fluid. Let's take a look at the fluid. And I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. So he opens up the fluid. It's so dirty, it's so dark that he's like, it has never been replaced probably. So that's why you don't have a pressure. And after replacing the basically transmission fluid, which was completely dark, maybe it was low, I also looked for a sign and asked for a sign of any leakage from the transmission, and he said there's no leak, it has just never been replaced. So we replaced it, and now car drives fine. So it's been driving fine for at least last 200 miles. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but so far that's the story. If you have had anything like this, and this is Toyota, by the way. So if any of your Toyotas or Honda, if you have such symptom, I recommend not to drive the car and just tow it to the mechanic. Take a look at the liquid, take a look at the transmission fluid, and see if replacing the fluid with a fresh new one with new filters help your case as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.